Hello world, it is Victor Two-Time, aka the Latin Tourisman. Yes, I made that up. Please don't steal it. And we're back on, man. Episode 26, I believe. Surge Chronicles, another video, another workout. Trying to find the spark again, man. A lot of things have happened in this past week, which I did not see coming, but all the same, it offered me a little bit of clarity. It sucks, the clarity that I did receive, but on some level, it was a form of closure for me on a pretty big chapter. I just hope that, the other person accepts what they did and how they handled things and that they can move on and be happy with their life because, nobody wants to be reminded of the fact that they just weren't good enough. So yeah, man, the message of the day is going to be, if you're not happy, it's not worth it. And I feel like that's just point blank, period, end of story. If you're in a situation, whether it's a job, and I may have said this before in a previous video, but still, the message holds true every single day that you carry on. If you're not happy in a situation, any situation, job, relationship. I don't know if y'all can hear the lawnmower in the background. Probably. Let's hope not. We have one life to live, man. Why be unhappy every single damn day? A lot of people say that, you have to live the life or do the things that you don't want for, a certain amount of time, for like 6 months to a year to get that life that you do want, right? You have to sacrifice certain things to get the life you want. Now, I will say that, in past relationships, I was the one that was being sacrificed. And I know that now. And, so I can only hope that that person that did choose to sacrifice me is happy. Or if they're not happy, that they will be one day, right? Because that they got to make that sacrifice worth it. It is what it is. You can't change the past. If you don't like what you see when you look in the mirror, then that's up to you to change it. Nobody else can do it for you. But if you're not happy, man, it's not worth it. I've been in a situation before, man, where I was miserable day in and day out. Job wise, relationship wise, money wise. I've been down and out. And, there's going to become a time where I'm more than likely going to go through that again. And it's just, I'm smarter now. I've learned to come to terms with certain people and how they treat me in certain situations and certain ways I have to deal with certain things myself. So I can only hope that, anything that comes my way, I'm just a lot more positive. I don't let the little things bother me like I used to. Conversation I had the other day with a certain individual, I was pointing out all the things that are part of their life. And it was a choice that they made to get to that point, which of course, they hate it though. And in my mind, I'm like, well, how can you hate the life that you have when it's you that made the decision to be in that environment, to be where you are? But at the same time, a lot of us, when we make choices, we don't know exactly how it's going to turn out. We just hope for the best. Still bittersweet, man, because, when you care about someone, you want the best for them. How's the saying go? You love someone when you love them more than yourself. Right? So, yeah, man. Let's get to the magic. All right. Here we go. Cup is up. And, yeah, oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. A little swirl, a little hit, a little Okay. Yeah. It started off slow, but it picked up. All right, let's start this bad boy up. Say it with me. Always get the remains, because you never know when it's going to be your last drink. If you come across this video and you find yourself in a very life-draining situation, rethink your decision, man. If you have an exit strategy already in place, just execute it. Sometimes it's better to just rip the band-aid off, man. It's only going to get better when you actually take the time to heal properly. And, you have to remove whatever's hurting you. You really do. Some cases, you could be the thing that needs to be removed. I know I was. Someone removed me. They chose to toss me like yesterday's trash. So, but it's cool, man. Life goes on. All we can do is try to be better for it, right? Cheers, y'all. Ooh. Oh, that was a lot. Yeah, I think I put too much water that time. All right, y'all. That's all I got for today. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And as always, y'all stay safe on the battlefield.